Hey, hey, my people, how are you doing? So it's Kev, and today I have a new gospel, and the gospel today is how to manage your losses. Okay, I get asked so much about the ways and steps of how one can manage their losses. Okay, because so many people find themselves in an abyss of losses again and again, here and there. I myself, sometimes once I lose my psychology when I'm trading, I find myself going onto a downstream of losses that I can't control. Okay, so the big question here is that how do we manage our losses? Most people gravitate on the winning side so much, forgetting that the losing side is also a thing and it should be taken care of. Okay, so a big question is, how do we manage our losses? See, so the first point is that for us to manage our losses, we have to have a fixed risk. Okay, you have to put your risk into a fixed figure. Okay, if you don't put your risk into a fixed figure, you'll be risking so much here and there, here and there, here and there. So what you do is that if you have decided to risk, let's say like $100 per trade, you make sure that your losses stay put at $100 only. Okay, don't get your losses to be like $600 here, $400 there, $300. You don't do that. What you do is that you make sure that your losses are fixed. Okay, listen carefully. That's what I've learned into my 3 years of trading. You make sure that your losses are fixed. If it's 100, if it's $50, if it's 150, if it's 200, just know you should make them fixed. Why should we keep our losses fixed? This is the reason. Okay, if your losses are fixed at $100 per trade and your winners are fixed at $200 per trade, once you win, you will be covering your losses quicker compared to if you're risking so much. You're risking so much in an ungoverned way. Okay, you're risking 100 here, 100 there, 200 there, 400 there. See, your losses are scattered. You can't get track of your losses. You have to track your losses the same way you have to track your winners. You have to track your losses. Okay, because if you can't track your losses, it will be hard to recover them losses, because you don't know where you take your losses and you don't know why you took them losses. Okay, so if you can't have a fixed loss, then it will be so hard for you to recover your losses. Okay, so the main purpose of having a fixed loss is that it can be so easy to recover once you've lost it. Okay, so another thing, how do you manage your loss? The second point is that for you to manage your loss correctly, you have to put your winners 2 times, at least 2 times. Okay, 1 times is good, but 2 times is great. Why 2 times? If my losses are $100, I should put my winners at exactly, let's say, $200. Okay, the main reason why I'm giving you this mathematics here is because if you're using 100 per loss and 100 per win, once you get a loss, you won't be at peace with yourself. You will have that urge to go in and revenge trade, of which that's the start of all demise in the forex business. Okay, so once your winners are 2 times your losses, it gets interesting here. Once you have 1 loss, you just need 1 winner to cover your loss, plus the same profit equal as your loss. Okay, I don't know if you're getting me. If your loss is $100, you lose it the next trading day. Once you come to the trading desk again and find a setup that gives you 2 times your losses. Okay, let's use risk to reward of 1:2. Once you come to the markets and it gives you $200, you've recovered your $100 and you've also recovered $100 extra. Okay, that's the reason why your profits should be 2 times your loss. Okay, that's the second point. And to the third point, let me have a sneak peek here. So accept your losses. You should learn to accept your losses. Okay, so how do you accept your losses? So many people say that I've accepted my loss. If once I lose this, it's okay, I've accepted it. But have you really accepted your loss? Have you really accepted your loss? Tell me. I don't think so. Because I've found myself in scenarios where I say that I've accepted my loss, but once I get into the loss, I start chasing it. Okay, I start chasing it. I want to recover that loss. If it's a let's say $100 loss, I will try so hard to recover that $100 loss before I just get out of my desk. I don't want to see reds. That's one of the things that I succumbed to. Okay, that's one of the things that I needed development with so much. So what I do is that once I get a loss, of which it's a fixed loss, don't get me wrong, once I get a loss, a fixed loss of $100, I don't trade again. Okay, I just leave my desk and I go. Okay, I just have one opportunity to execute into my session of trading, just one opportunity. Once I get my loss of $100, I close my positions and I leave the table. Okay, so once we get a loss, we don't go back to the markets. We just wait until the next trading session, the next trading day, because we take one trade a day, one session until the next day. And once we get a loss, we chill. We learn how to stop. That's how you win. Trust me, that's how you win. Once you think that you'll just go back and try to revenge trade and get back your losses, it doesn't end well. They'll take everything from you. You'll make your $100 loss a big loss. Let's say you can take it up to $500. Okay, and you don't want that. You just want to keep your losses small so that you can get out of it quickly and softly in a managed way. Okay, it's all about planning. You must plan about these losses and wins. Okay, if you don't plan about them losses, you just plan about them wins, you'll get frustrated and you'll just throw in the towel. Okay, so once we get our losses, we don't go in trading again. We don't go in chasing it. We just wait for the next trading day and aim for a 2 times reward, and we recoup it. Okay, so once you understand that, it becomes easier to manage and to gravitate towards these markets. Okay, because you won't be trading with greed. You won't be trading with fear, because you have everything under control. You just know you can have them losses, and once you accept that, it becomes easy. You plan about them losses. Most traders don't do that.